Hey, what's going on, everybody? The time has come. They came earlier than expected. The thing said April and I got them now, so let's pop these bad boys open. Ooh. Ooh. The smell. It smelled like candy for a second, and then really awful fabric. Here they are, guys. The knockoff Nike alphaflies. Oh boy, these do not feel that great. I've never used the alphafly before, or the vaporfly or any of those, so it's gonna be tough to compare them. But I have run in Nike shoes before, and yeah, these just don't don't look all that great. I don't see anything promising about this. You could tell that the quality of the build is not that great. I get that these are supposed to be like super cushioned shoes, but like they are very, very cushy. And then the undertoe part that's usually filled with air, that it just kind of has, again, the glare is probably gonna mess it up, but it just kind of, this is not the greatest shoe. I feel like I could just take it apart. I'll probably shoot some B-roll or something, man. This is how you know it's real. Even the lacing on it is different. So you know how with at least with the Vaporfly, I think I had the 4%. The laces are kind of like angled a little bit. These don't even have that angled. They're just straight laced like a regular shoe. Man, this is, and this fabric feels awful. Like it's thick. It's a thick fabric. It's not like the thin, mesh that they have on the real shoe. Also, again, maybe someone could correct me on this one, but the way they did the logo, so it almost looks like it'd be like a Nike swoosh, but it's not. It just goes all the way around. The only thing that would really indicate that it's trying to be a Nike shoe is the fact that they have oh you guys, it's not even labeled Zoom X. I'm assuming they did this to get around copyright. It's labeled to X. To X. All right, guys. I guess I'll put these on in a second, and the pull tab sucks. I'll put these on in a minute, see if they even fit. If I remember correctly, when I ordered them, I had to go a size down from what I usually wear because they just didn't have a size that was big enough for my foot. I'm like a size 11 and a half, and I'm pretty sure it only went up to like 10 and a half. So I'm gonna throw these on. If they fit, I'll give them a try this afternoon. If they don't fit, then I'm just gonna go straight to trying to cut these things open to see what they look like on the inside, because they'll be a shoe that I honestly can't even wear. All right, guys, I'll see you in a minute. All right, guys, I'm back. Sizing chart online, absolutely terrible. I put this shoe on and immediately it was just, it's too big. So the sizing chart told me I was ordering a 10.5. I feel like this is more like a 12, or like closer to like an 11 and a half. When I laced it up tight, this is pretty much what it did. It folded in on itself. It's just, and I mean, it's just an awful feeling shoe to begin with. So even if it did fit right, this would have been terrible to run in. So yeah, we'll cut this thing open and see what's inside of it. All right, guys, as you can see here, we got the shoe. You can take a look at it, up, down, left, right. It's all around terrible quality. But I'll do like a little once through with you guys. Let you see all of the awfulness. Look at that foot pod. I'm like, I could probably rip this thing in half. To be honest, I don't even know if I need a knife to do anything with this. I could probably start with the foot pod and then just tear this thing apart. Look, it's already coming up. I'm not gonna have y'all watch me struggle. I've never cut a shoe. I've never cut a shoe in half, so I have no idea what I'm doing. And my knife sucks. All of this 2 Umex foam. Ooh, I wonder what they did for the carbon plate. Like, I wonder if they actually put something in it, or if they just like, I mean, based on the bend that I did earlier, I don't think there's anything carbon about this. All right, guys, we got the inside of it. It's a weird air pocket type deal. Let me take out the insole. Ooh, that insole, man. Sorry, I'm like, all right. All right, boys, that's the inside of the shoe. As you can see, there's no carbon plate. You can go right through there and literally just rip it right apart, right in half. And you can see there's really not any support. I mean, I feel like even if this shoe fit me, this would have been miserable to run in. Like, and the cheap glue that they use to hold everything on. Oh no, that's like an air pocket. Look, it's like a little air pocket. Yeah, no, that's not an air pocket. I lied. That's cheap glue. Yeah. It's held on with cheap stuff. This is definitely not something that I would recommend buying as like a replacement, or like almost like, oh, I can't afford the Vaporfly or the alphafly, so but I want to try it beforehand. Don't do it. Between the terrible build quality, the awful upper, the weird laces, and the terrible sizing that they have on the website, it just ain't worth it. Look, it even says European 46 on the inside. This is awful. Let's see if it pops, because usually with Nike shoes, if they have the pods, usually you can poke it and you'll hear the air come out. Let's see if it does it. Nothing. No air in there at all. It's just a real stiff piece of plastic with more of the crappy foam on the inside. Yeah, this shoe is a piece of crap. I mean, the rubber here, they really tried to like make it real stiff to simulate what would probably be like a carbon plate. Like you could see how it's solid here, and I assume that they did that to try and simulate a carbon plate because it's way thicker. And that the air pocket is all basically like one piece. But yeah, I could see this falling apart like immediately. Yeah, this is a terrible shoe. Even though it didn't fit me, if I had to give it a rating, I probably would have ended up rating it a 1 out of 10. 1 out of 100. 1 out of everything. Alright guys. That's all I got for you guys today. It's the 200-00X Nike knockoffs from Alibaba. Don't even think about it. Wouldn't even be worth the $20 that I paid for it. Alright guys.